Hey everybody, and welcome to a tutorial, a hopefully quick tutorial on how you can record your gameplay and face cam together but edit them separately. Now this is kind of a jerry-rigged way. It's not exactly the most efficient way, but it's what I figured out how to do because all the tutorials on YouTube have either way too long or make little to no sense, and it's just blah, hate it. And before you guys click off the video, I will be including all of the values that I use for this video, either on screen and down in the description. So if you need to know any different value, just head on down to the description, maybe drop a like on the way, and you can see all the values right there. So to actually get started, you come up to your File tab here, click on Settings, and go down to your video, and change that to 3840 by 1080p, which this is a lot of tutorials first step, like it kind of follows that, but when we get to the editing software, which again I use DaVinci Resolve whatever version, it's the free version. But yeah, once you change that, you're gonna get this really long screen here, and you put your face cam on one side and you put your gameplay on the other. Now you might be wondering what this black section here is in the middle. Your face cam and your thing both should be 1920 by 1080p if that's the standard monitor size you have. But since my camera isn't far enough away and I can't control the zoom effect on it, I have to have it as this, or else I'm going to chop off like everything up to my shoulders. So if you have your camera farther away and you want to stretch this all the way out to over here, by all means go ahead and do that. Otherwise, this is kind of what you have. But but what you do, this over here is like how I'm recording this whole thing, by the way. This is kind of I have to have. But this would normally be your gameplay. Let's say if you play like Sons of the Forest, Minecraft, you know, Call of Duty, whatever, you have your gameplay over here. If I click on this, you could actually see that it's 1919, which is really just 1920. But, you know, because for some reason OBS doesn't like saying 1920. But yeah, we have, this is our gameplay and this is our face cam. And when you're going to just leave it like this and you're going to record your gameplay as usual. And it's going to record the same exact way. Okay, so for example, here I am playing the one-armed cook, and, you know, everything looks good. I have my face cam up in the top left-hand corner right now, but if I wanted to, I could move it over here to the right. I could do whatever with it. I could resize it. It doesn't really matter. So now that we've actually recorded some gameplay here, because, like, I'm talking in, you know, past tense here, or technically present tense or whatever. But yeah, let's hop over to DaVinci, and I will show you everything and then give you guys' values. Okay guys, now that we are in DaVinci Resolve, let's actually get to modifying our clip so that you guys can exactly see. And again, every single value that I change, you'll be able to see here, and it will be down in the description. So I've already imported my gameplay / clip or whatever that you guys just saw right here. So we're going to take that, plop it on our timeline, we're going to drag it over here. Now we want this to be even. Right now it'll say it's clip but linked, but it's obviously not. I don't know how to fix that. Again, I'm just telling you what works for me and how I edit. You guys can obviously do it however you want. So we're gonna go ahead and Alt and drag up and just duplicate that clip. And since everything's separated, I'm just gonna come down here and get, whoopsies, not that. We're gonna click this and we're gonna click backspace to get rid of that, because all we want is a gameplay tab and a face cam tab. Now, let me tell you right now, nothing is going to look right until all the values for both are punched in. So trust the process with me on this. So we're going to start with our face cam. Let's click on that and move over to the transform and the cropping tab. These are what you're going to mess around with to make everything look nice and pretty, just like you guys. So yeah, so for the zoom for the transform, we're going to go, or for the face cam, is going to be 0.600. Yes, the point does matter. The point for the Y value for that is also going to change. The positioning is going to be negative 2,500, or not, my bad, 2.500. Yeah, 2.500. The Y value for position X is going to be 550, and that's going to push you to the top of the screen. Your anchor point, again, this is also important, negative 950. The Y value for anchor point is going to be 265. So let's change that to 265. Bada boom. Now you see how that pushed me up to the far top left hand corner? That's where I just like having my face cam. If you want it on the right side, there will be different values for that and all that fun mumbo jumbo. But that takes care of that position. Now let's go to the cropping. Let's get all that stuff on the right hand side just add there. So we want to go to crop right, and we're actually going to put that at 1200. And boom, my face is now at the very top left-hand side of the screen. And if I wanted to move it, all I would do is click this little button right here, and I could move it up, down, left, right, whatever. And I could actually also drag it over here. Now, this is where the anchor point is, and that's where the middle of the whole video is. And again, there's probably a significantly better way to do this where you just whatever. And I don't have to do that. I tried, it didn't work out. So now that we have our Facecam tab done, let's come down here to the Gameplay tab, click on that, and all of our transform and cropping stuff is different. So again, with our zoom, we're going to do that at a 2.0. It's going to change for the Y value as well. Positioning is -960. And then our Y value for that doesn't change. As you can see right now, we already have all of that fun mumbo jumbo. And then for the crop left down here in the cropping tab is going to be just 960. Now all that does is take all the stuff from the left side of the screen that we don't see already and gets rid of it. It helps shrink down the confusion whenever you go to edit your gameplay significantly. But yeah, that's all we need to do for a gameplay tab. And again, if you want to do anything with your gameplay, add a filter on, you can always click, click on this, click on that, and then you can edit it. So yeah. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. And again, all these values that I just listed will be down in the description. So if you guys want to head down there, again, maybe drop a like on the way. Maybe hit the subscribe button too. That's how you do it. Because then if I want to change anything, say if I want to come to the middle here, I want to change the entire thing, you could always cut it. You could edit each individual piece by itself. Say if I wanted this piece to be, oh, I don't know, if I want it to be really big, like obviously it's not going to change because my cursor isn't on it, but boom, I can change it. So yeah, and then it just immediately bounces back. And if you don't want to edit that anymore, just click this right here, and this are separate. So yeah, with all that being said, guys, I do hope this video you found a little bit helpful. And if anything, let me know down in the comments if there is an easier way to do this, like where you can export your face cam and stuff in OBS outwards. I'm sure there is some better way to do this. But if anything, this at least gets you started. With all that being said and done, I do hope you guys have a great day, and I will talk to you all in the next video.